Alright guys, so we got these fans off the radiator. That's where they were. Now we can remove the lower hoses. And I want to know, here's a few questions that I want you to research. Why is the radiator at the front of the car? How's it cool the engine? And why are there fans connected to the radiator? Okay? I want you guys to answer that. In the meantime, I want to show you my parts. So I like to lay out my parts in the same order they came off. So for me, when I'm looking at the front of the car, I have my left hand and I have my right hand. So it's left to right. So when I take off all these bolts, and I take off fan 1 and fan 2, I lay them all out in the same order that they came off. That way I know exactly where each piece went. Because sometimes, here's a good example. These are all 10mm bolts, same thread pattern. But see, these two on the right are longer. So if I have my bolts all mismatched or in a pile, I'm going to struggle to realign everything because I'm not going to know which one came out of which hole. So if you line everything left to right, you know exactly how it came off and how it's supposed to go back on. So you save yourself a lot of hassle and a lot of time. Same with your tools. Lay your tools out, keep your tools that you used, and remember that was a 10mm bolt. I'm using the 10mm socket right now, but if I didn't need a 10mm wrench and I'd used it, I'd leave it right by those bolts. So when I'm putting it back together, I got my tool laid out. I don't have to go search for that tool, right? I'll catch you guys in a few minutes with the next section.